Prepare for rivals. Right, let's see how this goes down. So Krypta are the attacking team, Chocolate Goblins are the defenders. Chocolate Goblins have got a shit ton of cavalry out, so they may sally out, and they're all starting at the A gate as well. Krypta do, however, have a lot of anti-cavalry, so if a sally out does come, I feel like Chocolate Goblins will be ruining themselves. There are 3 pikes. Ripcats is playing a dual blade. Interesting. Couple of glaives for Kryptas as well. Let's see how this goes down. A lot of cavalry though for Chocolate Goblins. I wonder if they're going to go for a cheeky siege. That is a lot of cavalry though. Spencer thinks Chocolate Goblins are going to win 2-0. If I was a betting man, I'd say Chocolate Goblins win as well, but this sally out, if they do sally out, could go horribly for them. I'm gonna go here. Oh, it looks like they're not actually gonna sally out, are they? But you'd like to see Krypta win as well. I mean, it would open up the division if Krypta would win, or even get a draw. Make it a lot more interesting, like to see like how the rest of it go. But it looks like Chocolate Goblins are actually going to defend A and B. They're not actually pulling back to base with all their units. They sent a couple of their cav back, but no, it's just sent one unit of. They sent 2 sets of Leals back. They've been swapped out for something. So it looks like they're actually setting up for a full-on. They're setting up for a full-on defense of A. They've got a good setup in the gatehouse already. I didn't actually see how many specialists Krypta brought, but I think it was a fairly low number because I didn't actually notice that many. And Chocolate Goblins as well have got so much. Look how many Chevaliers they've got out. They've got like 5 sets of Chevaliers. You can't really see them because the tab function's crap now on the new HUD. But they've got loads of crossbows firing out there. The amount of damage those crossbows are going to be doing, man, is absolutely disgusting. Applies Darwin to stupidity. Evening. How are you doing, bud? I'll give you an uwu. And a...
Hello there.
How are you doing, bud? I hope you're doing fine on this Sunday evening. This is the 3rd matchup. Chocolate Goblins being attacked by Krypta. Krypta are on the A point already. Chocolate Goblins are actually pulling back. Okay, so they just left everything there to make them think that they were going to have to fight. Interesting. Not seen it done like that before. That Treb is probably not going to hit anything. No. Polak's getting in here though, getting rid of shield units and behind as well. That's actually a good unit to kill if they can get rid of that. That's not good for Chocolate Goblins, losing those for free, but it looks like they're actually going to defend B, which is interesting. And Darzan, thank you for the follow, my guy. An uwu for you. And Chocolate Goblins are actually surging out now with their millions of Chevaliers. And are going to make life hard for Krypta. I'm going to try getting an angle so we can see everything. Apologies for moving around so much, but I want to keep an overview. The amount of mobility Chocolate Goblins have got now that they can just move back and move in however they want. Obviously with a decent amount of IPGs, which it looks like the attackers do have, the amount of cavalry that Chocolate Goblins have could actually be a massive problem for them. Obviously the crossbows from Chevaliers do absolutely work, and they've got like at least 4 or 5 sets of them out, so the amount those crossbows doing work at once is going to be brutal. Looks like Chocolate Goblins are going to pull back to their base now though. Or is it just a few units just to make sure they can't sneak cap? This is really interesting, like, and I think Krypta just was not expecting this. We got this. This is the battle lines have been drawn. Chalo, thank you for the follow, my guy. Much appreciated. You also can have a new woo. Right, this is going to be extremely interesting. I can see Shenji's, I can see Falconetti's for oh, Chocolate Goblin's going to be fucked here. If Krypta goes straight for the base point now with their whole team, Krypta do it. Straight to the base point, block it, or oh my god, Krypta do it. Right, Chocolate Goblins have decided to take the initiative, though. They're charging in with absolutely everything. Fort Brachio's though facing two directions here. Chocolate Goblins should have taken the longer route around. Absolutely chaos going on. Look at all the cav jumping in. Liao's with their new being buffed with their buffed ability as well. Oh my god. Chocolate Goblins are ruining, man. Even with that amount of... Holy shit. They just wiped them. Like, with that amount of cavalry... Like, the amount of anti-cavalry, sorry, that Krypta had there, I thought there was no way. I thought there was no way they were winning that fight like that. And they literally just come in... And everything just instantly died. Like, this fight here, like, what the hell? What the? I mean, I know there was a lot of buffs on cavalry. Like, Liao's got buffs so that their bludgeon, I think it was one of the abilities, would hit, like, a wider area. Like, the area of effect, if you like, was bigger. And it would hit more units. Chevaliers didn't get a buff, but they... Well, Chevaliers are strong anyway. They didn't need a buff. I think Monastics got a buff, but they don't have any Monastics out. I did not expect that to go down like that, like, at all. And it looks like they're just going to block them at the gate now. Look at the units they've got out. They've got two sets of Fort Brachios out. They've got Halberdier Sergeants out. They're blocking both sides of the entrance. Do they not have any specialists, though? I mean, there are no flames allowed. Sifrofanoy got banned. Falconettis could do pretty good here. And it looks like Krypta are going to go up on the walls, get some Fort Brachio, get some Falconettis here, and then they can shoot down the line. But Chocolate Goblins have seen it and they're pulling back. What is the Jewel Blade doing here? Oh, he's on the outside of the wall, you cheeky bugger. Rip cats. I wonder if he might get in trouble for that, though, because... I mean, he's not actually doing anything. Like, he can't do anything from there, but I wonder if he might get into trouble for using, like, a glitched area. We'll see. So, their Falconettis are shooting down onto the units there. That's actually a pretty good angle, but they're moving back from it. They can maybe move slightly and get down shooting on the Ripcat's unit there. Looks like they're moving in anyway. Is Ripcat's, like, stuck there, or can he get out when he wants? Oh, there he goes. He gets out now. And it looks like Chocolate Goblins are going to close in now as well. I'm fine. How about you? I'm doing good, my dude. I'm enjoying these matches. If you might be able to tell, my throat's dying a slow death, but it's been really fun so far. So, Pavis. I know Pavis got buffed, but I used them a couple of times on ranked, and they are not good. So I don't understand Krypta bringing Pavis to this type of matchup, unless there's something that I was missing. And but they did not seem to do very well at all. Two sets of Fort Brachio in the back lines. Look, they are being very hesitant. They should maybe just climb the ladders and then push down onto base point. They might actually be able to rotate quick enough if they do that. Because as soon as they get here, they can get it from 3 different sides, especially how Chocolate Goblins are set up. I really like this aggressive defense from Chocolate Goblins, though. Not going to lie, it's so interesting to see. So different to anything I've ever seen on this map as well. So cool to see. If Krypta can get through here, though, and they only have to defend their back lines, move. If they hadn't hesitated then, just move straight through. That's a mistake. They're going to get pounded from like 4 directions now. Right, let's see if we can see the main gates. They've got cavalry coming from behind. There's a Fort Brachio just about to get set up. They're covered from the side here as well. Main chargers coming through the main bit here, look, but they're not going to go that well. Cataphract's getting through on this side as well. Oh no, Liao's even. Yeah, look at the cavalry just come through. There's nothing that they can do. Absolutely nothing that they can do. I hope only Cavs watching this. And they've basically just wiped him already. Brutal. Honestly, what Krypta should have done both occasions there, they had a lot more time to do it. They should have just moved everything through this gateway. And then Chocolate Goblins would have had two angles of attack on them. They'd have literally had this way and this way unless they go all the way around. And even if Krypta was quick enough, they could have maybe just got to here and block off this one side with all of their anti-cavalry. Get loads of guys on the base point. to get the cap off, and they'd have been all over that, but they hesitated at the gateway, and if they'd have just moved in and had like a couple of units facing this way, if they did try charging through to slow them down, they might have actually been in a position to stop them, but now they've been wiped twice. They're not going to have the unit quality after this, because they've lost like, I don't even know how many units, and there's no way to see, I don't think. No, absolutely brutal. That was so nicely played, man. Hildegard Umbra, the great NA cavalry has arrived. Like, holy shit, yeah. Kryptamus Miracle. Ticket abuser, I don't know, man. If we all believe, maybe they'll get a miracle. I mean, they could still get a draw, you know. I think it's just Chocolate Goblins have realised that the cavalry has been buffed so hard that it's actually incredibly powerful. Like, look at the amount of Fortebrachios and IPGs. Oh, they're on peasants now, though. But like, the amount of Fortebrachios that have just been run over by the cavalry of Chocolate Goblins is absolutely ridiculous when you think about it. And look how aggressive they are. They just swarm out all over the map, and as soon as they say go now, they just come from every direction. And there's nothing the anti-cav can do, man. They just get absolutely smashed. It's just playing the map, Spencer. I don't know, it's because sometimes, well, they haven't said anything specifically on this map about not being able to go up there, but there's a couple of times where they said on other maps that, but they didn't say anything, so you are correct. But there's like, they don't want people like glitching the map, basically. But there was nothing you could do from up there anyway, there was no damage you could do or anything, so it'll be fine. So they're getting on to B. The Chocolate Goblin's just going to let them have it. So there's Cataphracts going through, although they just got wiped, but they've used so much shit to get rid of that one unit, and now Chocolate Goblins are going to collapse from every direction, look. Look at the cav, though. Brutal. Fortebrachio, we're facing the complete wrong direction. That's GG. Chocolate Goblin's absolutely wiping here, man. Very, very well played. Very well played from Chocolate Goblins. Every time an extremely decisive engagement. There's a couple of guys getting on the base point now, but they're just going to get cleaned up. It's just a question of how long they'll survive. Wait, they do have monastics out. Because the new tab thing, you can't see what units they have. And they have Armigers out. Okay, never mind. Or is that... Is that dagger axes? They have dagger axes out. What the hell? A couple of sets of dagger axes as well. I know dagger axes got buffed as well. But I've never actually played dagger axes, so I don't even know if they're any good. Winged Asar charge, just murdering that. That must have been Armigers or something. And it's GG. We've got 3.5 minutes left to go. Slightly over. And Chocolate Goblins have absolutely ruined Krypta on this first round. Very, very well played, though. Absolutely brutal match. Like that, them stats were awesome. Got a dude trying to get in and get a sneak cap off on the base point, but there's so many units there that even if he gets down there, look, he's going to get murdered by all the units. And there's a short sword here just in case as well. Monka. Very, very nice game though. Like the strategy from Chocolate Goblins was pretty strong, and Krypta just did not have a reply for it. Right. It's EU2 Kryptonite. You're saying Chocolate Goblins is the EU2 Kryptonite. Oof, rough. That was a good fight though. It's going to be interesting to see how Krypta go about their defense as well though, because obviously if Chocolate Goblins use the same extremely heavy cavalry on the attack, it should be a lot easier for Krypta to shut them down. Because obviously getting through the gate is going to be difficult. I don't know if chocolate goblins will be that enthusiastic about bringing cavalry on the attack, because it is fairly easy to stop them at the gatehouse. Especially if they did the defenders did a similar tactic, just let them have A and then just defend on the floor like they did. But Krypta are going to be shook after that loss, because that was literally an absolute stomp down. So unit wise, chocolate goblins are still at 509. I think they lost maybe a handful of heroes. Yeah, chocolate goblins used to be chocolate paladins, yeah, and they've improved massively since back in the days. We're just going to wait out this last minute now, and it's going to feel like 2 hours.
2 hours later.
And then we'll get on to the next fight. That was brutal, though. Very interesting way to do it as well. Like, the fact that they had everything stacked at gate. As soon as, like, they started going up onto A, they pulled back to B. And then they just turned round, and Krypta were like, what the hell? And then the cavalry just stomped everything. It was mental. And dagger axes equals small cataphracts at the minute. Okay, is that since the buffs? I am, or have they been... Well, no one's been playing them before the buffs, so it must be since the buffs. Because I thought everyone always said that armigers were the small cataphracts, because you had the cover the commander ability on them. They could just follow you through. Obviously, they didn't have nowhere near as much, or don't have nowhere near as much punching, like to be able to punch through lines like cataphracts have. But maybe I need to have a look at getting some dagger axes, because I've actually got a... I think it's, yeah, Signalicum box, so I could just get dagger axes like that. Interesting. Oh. So, GG Chocolate Goblins, they've won their first round. And guys are still spawning back in. Right, let's see how this went down then. We're going to check the end plate first. 62 heroes died from the attackers and only 10 from the defenders. Look at the engagements. The engagement difference was massive on all 3 fights. That is brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Right, let's look at team stats. So the attacking team, most units killed was 94 from Andrev. Obviously, just cavalry for days. And obviously the Arbalists from the Chevaliers. Most heroes killed for the attackers was Nataska with 3. Also has the most deaths. Putting that in there. And assists was 6 for Ace Chu Din. Having to go backwards and forwards to see stuff's annoying. So it's Colt 45, MVP for the defenders. Oh, sorry, yeah, Andre Arcaz with the MVP for the attackers as well. So, most heroes killed was, I believe, 9. Look again. It was 9 with Blake playing dual blades. A couple of people on 8, so Ripcats on dual blades as well, and it's Colt 45 of 8. Assists were, I think, 18. 18 for Oliver the Golden and Sledge Main. And most units was 137 for Lucanus. Absolutely mental. So let's have a look at this. This should actually be fairly spread out, because look at the amount of players over 100. Oh no! 140, sorry. Asymmetry. Apologies. Apparently I can't read numbers anymore. Maybe I just didn't look low enough down on the team list, because I expected the highest kills to be like top 5. But like, all of the team members did pretty good, man, to be fair. Like everyone, I think everyone that was rocking cavalry got an S rank as well. There was obviously a few players like Gilcher, I think had like more of a stay back units. I think with the new thing, you can't see what people are playing what units, so I don't actually know what units each individual people were using. But like you can see that like the kill, even the unit kills were very spread out. The assists are high for basically everyone, so very well done. Havoc Neo, take more range next time. I don't think that'd help. I don't think that'd help. But I don't know what they'd have to do. I can't see Chocolate Goblins bringing the same setup though, because if Krypta can hold gate and defend A like how Endgegner did, it's gonna be brutal to get through with that much cavalry. We'll see though. Toggle Krypta red. Toggle Chocolate Goblins blue. Toggle Krypta blue. Toggle Chocolate Goblins red. And Nikki, thank you for the follow, and I almost forgot. Let's ugly mug.
Please don't be full screen.
Oh god, it is.
Right, done. Let's see if the lobby's still up. Let's leave there. I'll see if they've changed the password. Probably haven't though. Should be getting kicked off in a couple of seconds. The password is that. Cool. Oh, my throat is dying a slow death though. Like, holy crap. Sharifa. We are back up. They're probably just waiting for me, so we're in. We get dragged down. It looks like they're already ready to go. Krypta on the defense this time. It's going to be so interesting to see what units they bring. Like, I honestly can't see Chocolate Goblins just smashing the cav again. Kaiser, how are you doing, bud? Hola, hola. Or
hello, motherfucker.
Treb's OP, what? Wait, wait, what did I miss? Right, Gunji with the well played. You missed our battle with the Treb, but I'm noob. What battle with the Treb? Daddy Sig, we had a hard fought fight against the Trebs. And then Tao Madao, no clue what you wrote there, my guy. But welcome. I can do English and I can do German. And if people think you can't do German, oh doch. Deutsch kann ich. Deutsch kann ich. And Andre Aka's A my Z was. What? I don't know what you mean. Don't know what you all mean. What do you all mean? Right. This fight should be going any second now. Maybe they're just doing last minute toilet breaks before this next fight kicks off. Okay. I'm just double checking if anything's been popping off on Discord. Well, there's absolutely loads of stuff on chat. Looks like a lot of the teams, a lot of the matches have been absolute massive cav fests as well. And basically the team that brings the most cavs apparently been winning, and people are asking maybe for possible changes if massive buffs come to units that they maybe get banned for a week or two, or until they maybe get like nerfed a little bit. Prepare for rivals. Right, we are in. Chocolate Goblins do just have a cav fest. So they're basically set up exactly how they were. The defenders this time have more cavalry on their side than they just did when they attacked. So interesting. We'll see how that shakes out as we go. And it's Tyler, by the way, and Kaiser CB. Thank you very much for the follows, my guys. Here's a new woo for both of you. Although we'll do two. We won't be. We'll do a... Bruh. Thank you very much, everyone, for the follows. Are ye over at 1,452, I believe. And Gilcho with a follow as well, my guy. You get any ooh as well? Are ye? Right, let's see how this goes down. So the defenders have 3 mauls. They've got 2 short swords, a glaive, 4 poleaxes, 2 muskets, and 2 pikes. The attackers have 4 pikes, 2 dual blades, a short bow, a musket, 2 poleaxes, 2 short swords, a long sword, and a maul. And I had to stall over a number of those to look what's going on. Gunji, echt? What do you mean, echt? Is that because, weil ich Deutsch geredet habe, oder wie? Oh. Oh. Deutsch reden nicht erlaubt, oder wie? Hm? Hm? Lass uns mal auf Deutsch probieren. Was auf Deutsch probieren? Was willst du von mir, Junge? Junge. Right, let's see what goes down. I'm going to slow down the speed already before I forget though. We'll put it on roughly 20 meters a second. So it's not like mega stuttery. It looks like though Krypta are going to be sticking to their guns and they are going to be completely defending just the base point. And I'm afraid with the Chocolate Goblin's absolute cav spam murder, that is not going to go well for Krypta because they're just going to get hit from all directions at once with cavalry, and it's going to look like this with my mouse, and they're just going to get murdered. I think that's how it's going to go down, which is going to be rough. Although they do have a lot of cavalry themselves as well, so we'll see how it goes. Toilet breaks is verboten. There was drama last week because of the toilet breaks, and it was, I think it was literally me who was one of the last people into the lobby, and I was like, oh no. Havoc Neo losing 5 sieges in a row, buy more sovereigns. I can't finish seasonal challenge, buy more sovereigns. Can't take a city during territory war, buy more sovereigns. Oh my days. And don't forget people as well, there's a 3-minute delay, so apologies for not always instantly, if you like, when you're writing something, replying to it. If I do see it, obviously when there's a big fight going off, I'll be commentating, but when I do read your comments, it obviously will take 3 minutes for you to hear it, so apologies for that. But we need to keep the stream sniping to a minimum. What's this guy doing here? Sledge main, why aren't you playing Maul? I feel like you should be playing a Maul. And he's just killed this poor dude here. Like, what? Why the aggressiveness, Sledge main? Can we not be friends? They're Quakers on the enemy team, and you're just running around murdering people. Oh my god, dude banger. Horrible attire. What is that? Get it off. We don't want it here. That just looks disgusting. Green hat, blue fucking horse, and like, but what is going on? I'm calling it Chocolate Goblins lose because Banger looks like a douchebag. That should literally be the rules. I should be able to veto everything now and just make Chocolate Goblins lose because Banger's dressed like an absolute turd burglar. So they're just going to run through, get their cataphracts to run through and then murder everything. Or are they going to go for... Are they going for specialists or what are they doing? I think they're looking where specialists are. Treb's going off up at the top here as well. So I can claim my last drop, so don't keep forgetting to claim your drops, people. We don't want you missing out, so... Let's have a look. People going through now. Cav, did that not get nerfed to oblivion? No, Temno, Cav just got absolutely mega buffed. Like every single Cav in the game basically just got an absolute massive buff. So 6 heroes dropped for Chocolate Goblins, but I think they were just going through to check their setup. Look where the specialists are and try and getting rid of it. And Kizu is loving the uwoos. And I think Krypta after that game are a little bit... Emotional damage! Most recent patch basically pulled them back into meta, basically, yeah. Like, Kavanaugh is absolutely... Oh, that Treb, though. That Treb absolutely murking the Shenjis and the Zakalian. Oof. Krypta not looking for Trebs. That is bad news for them. Pavis got buffed as well, but Pavis is still terrible, so don't do what Ace Tudin's doing and using Pavis, because they're not that good. Like, at all. Black Blood, okay, was möchtest du auf Deutsch versuchen? Also, ich kann alles auf Deutsch versuchen, Junge. Ich wohne in Deutschland, also ich verarsche euch nicht. Meine Aussprache ist vielleicht nicht so genial, aber ich kann echt gut Deutsch. And look at all the cavalry coming in now for Chocolate Goblins, so they're just going to absolutely just fucking murder death. Like, literally all of them have got cavalry out. Krypta. It was nice knowing you guys. I think we'll do some... This is like literally what they're going to be like now. This is going to be brutal. This is going to be fucking brutal, man. Let's ready. We'll keep an eye on it. I'll zoom a little bit further out. Blake looks like he's going to go at the back, but these Chevaliers at the back are going to ruin shit with the Pavis as well. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the absolutely cav murder. Obviously, IPG walks going off, but there's so much cavalry that it doesn't make a difference. Look at them just loop around and get rid of it. Bombs far too slow, and Chocolate Goblins have won the match. Look at it. Look at it. What can you do against that? Cavalry's so strong at the minute. And now they can just plow through all of this and it doesn't make a difference. It's GG. One cataphract from behind. The whole defending team is basically dead. Like, these guys up here with their units can't do a thing. It's GG. It's actually GG.
The enemy is about to capture the final flag.
I'm honestly glad this only happened on the matches I covered on the last fight, because apparently, like, from what I just saw in the CB channel, the cav spam is real in the last fights. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, the time that took was just absolutely mental. Cav is life. 3-minute response, don't make me turn you into 8 fingers. Sledge Main is a faithful man, he's only purging impurities. Like, that was mental. That was like literally one engagement. Let's have a look. Look, nothing, one fight, GG, let's go. What the actual hell? What? Hero deaths 10-12 from both teams, and that's only because Chocolate Paladins jumped in at the towards the end and just had a little look around. Had a look what they were doing, spawned all in with 15 cavalry and just fucking murdered everything, and there was nothing Krypta could do. Like, absolutely nothing Krypta could do. Like, this honestly makes me think, right? When Boomin do updates and patches and, like, buff or nerf units, they clearly don't test anything. Like, they don't test anything. There's no way they test it. Like, there's no way. Like, if they do the slightest bit of testing, they would have seen that cavalry spam like that is possible, and it just ruins the game. I mean, that game was so fast that nobody got an S rank. Nobody gets an S rank. That is, I don't understand it. Right, let's go through the stats so quickly, even though there's not really much to go through because everything's basically at 0 still. But most heroes killed on the attacking team is 3, and that's Sensei Moi and It's Called 45, both with 3. Assists looks like it's 6, and we have Low Sanis, Gilcho, and Dude Banger. Dude Banger doesn't count though because his attire was terrible. I'm not having it. Should have lost the game because Dude Banger looks so shit. Not Demo with the MVP on the attacking team with 2-2-3-65. Killing 9 Zakalian and 6 Shenjis as well. Like, oh my actual god. Right, Hildegard, Umbra, I got sidelined this round. All good though, I can make memes instead. And Dale Live is absolutely loving the cav spam. Right. Let's be real here, you were never good. You were never a good player. I've seen your shot calling. Temno with the shots fired. Oh no. Right, defending team, most heroes killed is 2. And that's from Ace Belagar and Andreakas. Assists is 7 from Ace Chu Din. And units killed is 34. Whoa, that is brutal. Most unit kills was not Demo with 65. I don't know if I said that before. That is, like, literally, I hope they change something on the rules next week, maybe. And say that you can only bring maybe a certain amount of cavalry or something. Or maybe they just ban certain cavalry, because that was just not fun to watch, if we're honest. Like, that fight, how long did that fight last? 5 minutes. That fight lasted 5 minutes. Like, what the actual hell? That is literally brutal. Horse go brrr, Daddy Sig, like, oh my god. That is mental. The chat's absolutely popping off as well. And welcome everybody. Everybody's just jumping in with a brrr. Brutal, man. Chocolate Paladins absolutely ruining Krypta there.